The reason that I moved is my across the hall neighbor had started stalking me, and they tried to break in my apartment. Okay, let me just set the scene for you guys. So this man is like 45, maybe 50, like way older than me, right? So from like the moment this man had moved in, he had been trying to talk to me like, oh, you're so beautiful. Like, oh, when are you gonna let me take you on a date? When are you gonna let me give you a massage? But I made it super clear that I was not interested, like super clear. But like that did not stop him from still trying to talk to me. Keep in mind, he lives directly across the hall from me, and I have 2 big dogs. This is one of them. This is Deuce. He's a pit bull mastiff mix. Every time I would like open my door or go in the hallway, he could hear that I was in the hallway because he lived directly across from me and they were old wooden floors. So every time he would hear me go outside, guess who was outside? Guess who was following me outside? He started like going out of his way to pet the dogs and like talk to the dogs, and he would say weird stuff to me. Like I would just keep walking, but he would be like, oh, I need the dogs to like me. I need the dogs to think I'm not scary. I need the dogs to think I'm friendly. What? Fast forward to this one particular Sunday. He like this day, literally, it was worse than it had ever been. I took my dogs for a walk. He like was following me everywhere. He was making me so uncomfortable. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna remove myself from the situation. So I took the dogs and we went to the park. He follows me outside. I go to my car. I leave. So when I come back in, I go through the back door, which is like a door and then the long hallway, and our 2 apartments were right by the front, like the front door, but you could see all the way down the hallway. So he hears me and my 2 horses walking down the hallway and comes out. So he's standing in front of my door and he like won't let me in. He keeps trying to talk to me like, why won't you talk to me? Why won't you be my friend? Why won't you talk to me? Why won't you let me pet the dogs? And at this point, like, I'm very uncomfortable. So I literally physically move him out of the way and go into my apartment and like shut the door and lock it and watch him through my peephole just watching me. So I wait for him to go back into his apartment. Like I'm watching him, and I had gotten the dogs dog food, so I had to go back to the car to get it. But like my gut feeling was like, Emily, lock your door. Like he's been real weird today. So I'm going to like walk back into my building. Literally go to open the door. I'm holding an 80-pound bag of dog food. And lo and behold, I see this man trying to pick my lock.